seem like we feel the same. We love what we hate. We lie, but we know we can't. Why do it?
How can we learn to bless ourselves and bless others as well? Hello guys, this is Yundel, and today's share is about learning to bless our very own self as well as bless others as well. Guys, this is just my share, of course, from my own life experiences and from my own reading. And the scripture says that we can bless ourselves. Each and every one of us can bless ourselves. When we can learn to bless ourselves, it becomes easier for us to bless others as well. And how can we really do that? Guys, through these shares, I joined the seminar, I am working with myself to bless ourselves. First, before we can bless others, we have to acknowledge the good things we are good at and the bad things we are struggling with our life. It is about acknowledging who you really are, acknowledging yourself. We are all blessed, but it is important that we can also acknowledge that as well. Therefore, we have to practice an attitude of gratitude must be a part of our daily life. Thanking for all the things we have and thanking for the things that is coming to us. To learn to bless ourselves, guys, it is very important that we can write it down, acknowledging all those good things, acknowledging all those bad things about ourselves. We have to study ourselves. Yes, it is important that we know how to study ourselves so we can work with it little by little, one step at a time, considering your feelings and your attitude, because you cannot just change yourself overnight. It takes time, one step at a time. We are all blessed. But we have to acknowledge that. We have to be grateful for that. We have to learn to write it down and acknowledge all the blessing you have received. Guys, it is very important. Why? Because the more you write it, what you are good at, you are knowing yourself and you are encouraging yourself that you are more than good enough and you are capable of doing great things in your life. And writing also the bad things is good as well, because then you become aware of who you are, what are those weaknesses, what are those things you need to work on with yourself. It is really about acknowledging, guys, our personality. Each and every one of us, we have a good personality and we have a bad personality, which is our weaknesses. Each and every one of us have weakness to face in our life. We have to understand that, guys, and it's not always easy. Guys, to do that, write it one by one. If you need time to write it in a longer period of time, not just in one day, do it. Give time to yourself, but you have always remember that you have to go back there you were started. When you write it down, then acknowledge it, work with yourself. Maybe you need to take a break. to understand more about yourself and always go back to that certain thing, guys. Finish what you have started. Writing it down. If you need to cry when you write the bad words, the bad things about yourself, then cry. Give the time to yourself. We all need that moments of accepting ourselves, accepting our emotions, and embracing all of that. It's not always easy, I know that, but you have to understand that this is about working yourself. This is about self-development, and you are the only one who can work on with that when you are aware what you are doing. Write it down and embrace every word. Be honest to yourself. Be honest to your feelings. One by one, you have to understand and accept all the good things as well. Many times, we are only good of writing the bad things, and we are not good of writing the good things. When you can write those bad things within yourself, acknowledge it and let it go and accept who you really are. And when you have that painful moments of yourself because of that certain experience, then you have to forgive yourself. As what I told you, if you needed to cry, cry it out. Understand that you are working with yourself. Understand that there are things you needed to change yourself when you want to learn to bless yourself. We all are blessed, and we can continue blessing our words by acknowledging who you are, by acknowledging all those good things and bad things within us, and by being grateful and saying all those good things about you every day, at least 2 times in a day, guys. You have to say all those good things, affirmations. You have to affirm that what you have been feeling about yourself. Sooner or later, it's just a matter of time. You are more blessed than you ever imagined. You are accepting yourself who you are when you can acknowledge all those things you are struggling with. We are all human. We all have these weaknesses. So don't say to yourself that is all bad, or your weaknesses is just a part of who you are, guys. There is always a negative side of a person and a positive side of a person, and these two must work on within with our personality. We have to accept it, we have to embrace it, we must learn to grow from it one step at a time, knowing that all these things can be changed if you really want to change yourself. And how can you really do that? When you are weak and feel sick, you cannot say that I am sick, I am weak. No, you have to say to yourself, I am strong. When you're struggling with something, you have to say to yourself that I am blessed. I am well able to do the things I needed to do. Acknowledging the I am in your life is really very powerful, guys. You are releasing the power within you. When you can say to yourself, I am happy, I am healthy, I am blessed, I am doing good, I am more than good enough. All those things, guys, you have written, the positive things, you have to verbalize that. You have to acknowledge that, and you have to say it loud. The affirmation is very important, to speak it loud, knowing that is all true. Of course, it is all true, but you have to believe that when you are really doing and working with yourself. When you're working with yourself, you have to feel it. You have to be happy when you feel happy. When you have to cry, you need to cry. It is very important to take it out of your system. So cry, but don't stay there for a long time. Working with ourselves, guys, it always feel the sadness and also the happiness if you know how to be grateful for all the blessing you are receiving. You can feel happy with that. This is just really a share, a reminder to each and every one of us that we are capable of learning how to bless ourselves. Simple as that. This is Yuntel. Thank you for listening. Thank you for dropping here in my channel. I am very grateful to each and every one of you supporting me here in my life journey. Thank you so much, guys. And remember, love yourself to the fullest. Take care of yourself and embrace yourself, who you really are, both the good things and the bad things. I love you all and bye-bye.
Like we feel the same, we love what we hate.